spooky, spooky. Yep, I've been to my little old sand blaster, and I blasted this paint off. Took about 2 seconds. Not a joke. Oh, not a joke. Unlike the president. And there we are. Blasted. Gonna give it a bit of a clean up. Still, come on, brain cell, you can do this. Brake cleanup all over. Get any last deposits off like that on the edge there. That's got to come off. Then this one now I can separate again, and of course it doesn't want to move now because it's full of grit in there. So, shit. All right, let's get them apart and then get them powder coated. Yeah, won't that be exciting? Next picture you'll see, they will be red. All right, we're changing direction on these rails. This is the second one apart here, and I've got its little rollers. Oops, there they are. Keep those safe in that bag. I did clean these up. This one, I got it, it's wonderful, beautiful, beautiful. However, watch. That's not acceptable. I shouldn't be able to do that. So, for whatever reason, the paint hasn't really bonded. So I'm going to powder coat it. Obviously, I'll sandblast this to get it off. I'll sandblast that one as well. That will give the texture, the surface a texture. And then I will powder coat it in red. It means a lot of masking up. It also means that at the end, when I've finished, and I get the plastic rollers in there, because I can't put them in there when I'm powder coating, then I will damage the powder coat in a couple of areas. And my plan, yes, Monty Python, a plan that is mine, is to whatever I damage, which will get damaged, I will then just touch that little damaged area up with some paint. The rest of it will already be powder coated and protected. I spoke to my brother about making them red. He agrees, and rightly pointed out, well, you ain't got to see it. And yeah, I know you're not going to see it, but that doesn't matter in my book. I'm not one of those people that says, oh, well, you ain't going to see it, it don't matter. Yes, I can't say I've never said that. I have, but that doesn't mean I do it. I usually end up doing shit that, nobody's going to see that, but I know, and I know it's right. It's like not painting something, I don't know, not using the correct nut washer, whatever it is. Well, it's underneath the car, nobody's ever going to see it. Yeah, but I know, and that to me is never acceptable. So, once again, I've got to take this one apart, but before I take it apart, I'm going to sandblast it. I didn't want to sandblast it when it was together because I didn't want to get sand on the inside, but that now doesn't matter. I'm going to sandblast it as it is, then take it apart, powder coat it, clean it up, and reassemble it, do the dimples, and finish it. I will also, probably in the next couple of clips, that not makes any difference to you, do these ones, just to show you how I deal with these ones with all that extra crap on them. The springs actually look pretty good, and when I say pretty good, I'm meaning the finish. So I may not actually do anything with those springs. I'll just leave them as they are. You can see this one has moved, and this one won't move. This one's locked solid, and that is one of the tasks that my brother wants me to sort out. He said he's not in a rush, but I do like to get these things done and then ship them back to him so I can concentrate on the shit I want to do. Yeah, that's it. There's going to be more seat rail shit. I know this is probably part 2, but hey, there you go. And here they are, stripped of their crap ready to be put together, with the exception of that's got to be cleaned off. Let me show you them together so that you can get excited. Okay, that's one down. One to go. Hang on a second. Takes a moment here. Come on, one-handed. There you go. So those are the rails now ready to go in. Now do note the hole that is closest to the end goes where this big piece of arsehole stuff is. How do I know? Because my brother said that's how it works. And he's right, of course, but then again I did make note of that before I took it apart. And yes, you all saw that obviously there was a piece of tape there and it didn't get red on it. But after I have pounded the bits I need to pound, once the rollers are in, I will then touch that up with red paint and I'll touch it up at the same time. Does it matter? No. Will I bother? Yes. Now really, get out in the garage and do some shit, will you? Oh, we move on. All right. Sorry, I'm having to put you in my handheld. I've lost the cradle for me head thingy. This is the parts powder coated. Now, perfection is not what I'm going for here, so I don't care if it's not perfect. But let's have a look, shall we? Yes, as I think my friend in England complains, well, I've only got one hand. Well, yeah. And as I bitched at him and said, well, get a fucking head thingy for the camera, which I've got. I don't know where the fuck it is. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you're just going to have to watch me do my shit here, guys. You know? That's like ripping off a plaster. I prefer it when I'm plastered. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, doesn't life kick in there? Oh, there he goes. Alright. The powder coat has bonded it and I can get the fucker off. Alright, okay. There's a bit of cleanup to do here on aisle 3. So I got to get that edge off there because that's gonna interfere. But that's one of the main strips, and on here, of course, the inside. The last thing I wanted to do was fill the inside full of powder coat, so that's looking good. Perfection, yeah, as I said, that's not what we're going for here. No, I'm picking the wrong part. I want to show you another part. I want to show you the other part. So let's move that to the side, shall we? Pull out the wire. Alright, come on, get the wire out, our kid. Okay, and then these pieces. Okay. A couple more pieces to go, just to make sure. There, look at that. Perfect red. Clean that off, no big deal. Nice and red. Now, of course, the litmus test. Ooh, big words. Of course, I don't even know if this is the correct one for this one, so this may not work. I hope you're enjoying the view. Ah, no, it's not the right one, is it? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Oh, hang on. Ooh, it's a bit tight, our kid. Okay, maybe. Oh, I'm going to try the... I shouldn't do this. I'm going to try the other one. And if that doesn't work, the camera will stop. Hang on, let me put you down. It's quicker this way. That's what she said last night. So she turned over. And she was right. Alright, so let's see now. This is the other one. Yeah. Isn't that strange? Alright, so this is how it will look on the bottom of the seat that you will never see. And this is how it will look on the underside of the seat, and you really won't see that. Okay, I mean, I got to clean up some powder coat faux pas shit, you know, this like this here, and then get the rollers in. Hang on, rollers. Two of them need a damn good clean, and then we can chuck it all together and it'll be fucking amazing. All right, I'm going to make this into a 3-part series because I want to push this video out for you guys. I just wanted to show you some shit. Underneath pile of shit there is the other two that I'm going to do, and I will do a video on them alone. So here we go, boys. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, look at it. Look. When you're powder coating, you have to mask everything. You have to be so careful. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of effort. But the end results are worth it, you know? Yeah, you know, I had to spend quite a while taping this up, figuring out how I'm going to wire it so that I can get a connection so that the powder coat works. And no, it's not perfect. I wasn't going for that, but it's pretty darn good. And for what's going to be underneath your bum, does it really matter? No. As my brother said, well, nobody will see it. Yeah, but I have a certain amount of pride, so I'm not going to let that go. I'm going to clean up the paint in there, sorry, the powder coat, and we're going to fucking rock and roll. There you go, boys. Hope you enjoyed that. And girls, please, girls, if there's girls out there watching my videos, love to hear some comments from you. You know, if you've got your Mark II or you, I don't know, whatever you got you're working on. It's nice to have ladies, and I mean that in more than one way. Now get in the garage. Do some shit.